All right, we are back. It is 6:15. Time for a closer look at this storm and the next one that might be on the way.
Yeah, we're not even thinking about that one.
I know.
And frankly, the chances of it are like this big.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll focus on this one because this one's a tough one. We're going to see basically all types of precipitation. I wish this was like the last one where it was all snow. Snow, you get the flake to form in the cloud, and the entire column of air down to the surface where we live is below freezing, sub-freezing. That's easy. The flake gets to the ground, it's snow. What we're going to see a lot of today is this right here, sleet. There's going to be a stubborn layer of warmth at about 6,000 feet above our heads, which will melt the snowflake into a raindrop again. And then that raindrop falls through sub-freezing air all the way down to where we live at the surface. And that refreezes it into those pellets that you hear pinging off your windows right now. And when you're driving this morning off the windshield, it's sleet. And there's going to be a ton of it. We like to refer to them as sleet bombs, which are never good. Kind of like a glitter bomb, which is never good. So it's a problem. They're like little marbles underneath your tires when you're driving around. There will be a little bit of freezing rain. A lot of that has already happened. It wasn't enough, though, to accumulate on power lines and on limbs to bring down them and create power outages. But that's when your layer of warmth is even thicker and it doesn't have time to refreeze until it hits an object like a limb or a power line. So we're not getting that. So that's some good news because that's really tough to drive in and obviously can create power outages. But look how expansive this storm is. We've got several hours to go. All the way back to PA is that sleet snow mess. Radar shows a lot of snow on it and some mixed precipitation along the coast, rain being shoved out to sea as the cold air is sort of winning the battle, except for that stubborn layer at 5,000 feet. But we have sleet up and down the coastline, down through Saco and Wells, now into southern parts of York County, where a little while ago it was freezing rain. And it still may look a little wet in Kittery and in Elliott and up to the Berwicks, Dover, Rochester, down through the seacoast. Don't let that fool you. It is going to freeze up almost instantaneously. It's like a flash freeze going on right now. You go inland, it's showing all snow, the radar. It's getting fooled, folks. There is the layer of warmth gets all the way up to about Naples, to about Lewiston. It's right in here. Turner, I bet, has some heavy snow. Lewiston's probably mixing. Augusta probably still mixing, while Waterville's heavy snow, so are the Belgrade Lakes. And it's definitely heavy snow through the Oxford Hills and points north. I've seen some impressive snow amounts, by the way, up through ski country, about 8 inches from Weld this morning and 6 inches over in Madison, New Hampshire. Heavy sleet, as Don Kerrigan showed us, along the coastline, but a sleet-snow mixture up through Augusta and up through Waterville. And then Bangor, you've got heavy snow and a temp of 17, so this is efficiently accumulating now. We're going to get that fluff factor, probably close to a foot of snow in Bangor along the coastline. Amounts held way down because of the sleet. Where you have ice, you're likely to have it right up through midday. So it's sleet for the coast, it's snow and heavy snow inland. Regardless of what type of precipitation is, road conditions are going to be really tough to navigate. This afternoon, we'll finally succeed at chipping away at that stubborn warm layer, and we'll wrap the system up as some snow showers during the afternoon and evening. But by then, the storm's a lot weaker and it's falling apart. And as you can see, it's completely gone after dark tonight. 2 to 4 inches of sleet along the coastline. Yeah, sleet. We're going to need plows to get rid of the sleet. 4 to 8 closer to Lewiston and Augusta, but 8 to 12 north and west of there, and it includes Bangor, the Oxford Hills, Western Maine Mountains, and Central Highlands. The weekend is going to be super cold, especially with the wind tomorrow. We will have sunshine back, and we've got to watch the middle of next week. Something brews off the Carolinas. Just a small chance that it gets to us on Tuesday, but I can't completely pull it from the forecast. There's the marine forecast. Winds whipping in from the northeast right now. Ice and snow, temps crash today. Sun's back over the weekend, but it's bitterly cold. Next week, temperatures moderate. Chance for a little snow here on Tuesday. Probably not a big deal, but perhaps a couple of inches, guys.